we just drove all the way down to the end of South Exuma. And it was the most anticlimactic experience of our trip. We thought it would be a really cool view or whatever, and we were at this restaurant bar. We were talking to the locals there, and we're like, is it pretty down there? And they said, nah, this is the prettiest view here. And you know what? They were right, because it was not pretty. So now we're driving back, and this is what it looks like. There's not a whole lot out here, but then all of a sudden, you'll just come upon like a couple little houses. We found a school, a church, and then you're driving and stuff like this again. But it's really cool. I mean, it's kind of cool out here. They had 2 restaurants. Skip's hair is a little bit, he took his hat off, so it's a wee bit messy. And Sailor is enjoying the AC. She is loving that back seat. But if you look here, so all of a sudden you come upon this big cell tower, and then we'll come to a house. Well, that's really not much of a house there. But this has a bunch of cars here, so I think a lot of people live at this house. Either that or they're having like a family reunion or something. It's the only thing I can think. And then you just kind of ride around. I'm not sure, that's just a lake, I guess. I don't even know. See, you just got, all of a sudden you just come up to some houses, and then a few minutes you're back in nothing again. It's the wildest thing, I'm telling you. It's pretty wild. So we're gonna pass these. Oh, we're gonna pass a school here in a second. So this is the elementary school we're coming up on here. Let's see. All right, so here's the elementary school, and it looks like people live here too. That's the elementary school here on Little Exuma. If you look here, here's the sign. Oh yeah, today's Monday. Duh. They're probably in school. Oh my Lord. There it is.
There's the gymnasium.
The gym. Another house. And then you go around the corner. Oh look, there's the end school zone right there sign.
Good thing they told us.
Come around the corner and then you're almost back in nothing again. It's wild. It's just like this. It's so wild. Well, is that a bus stop?
Oh, maybe.
Does a bus even come here? But see, these are just old houses that have just been, well, this one looks like it's still together. There's the church. Look at that water. Man, that's beautiful. And this little place is really cool. This is where we had lunch today. It's called Santana's. Great little place. The waitress that we had, it was her birthday. She was so fun. She was dancing, having a good time.
We met a 71-year-old grandma. Looked like she was 40.
Oh my gosh, we did. We met a 71-year-old great-grandma.
Oh, great-grandma.
Yeah, and she looked like she was probably 45 years old.
She looked younger than you.
Hey, now.
Oh, hold up.
Well, she might have, because she didn't have any wrinkles at all. Like, none. But she said her knees were shot, and so she had to get injections in her knees because her knees hurt so bad. But anyway, now we're back into nothingness again. This is so wild. And then you'll ride like this for a long time, and then all of a sudden come into a little tiny, I guess, I don't even know if you'd call it a settlement, but maybe you would. Anywho, we thought we'd take you on this little journey so you could kind of see Little Exuma. I don't know that many people get to see Little Exuma. I think Big Exuma gets most of the glory. But Little Exuma is kind of cool.
Big Exuma's a big shot.
Yeah. They had 2 roads, I think, that went down to the beach. That was kind of neat. there's little cottages. They were telling us that people rent these as Airbnbs. The only thing about being on Little Exuma is there's really nothing out here. So unless you have a car, because everything is in Georgetown.
We're a lot of beer.
Everything's in Georgetown. So they can't really do anything out here. They could go to that bar and restaurant to get some food, but other than that, there's nothing out here. So unless you have a car, there's not a whole lot you can do. Oh boy, hold on, we're going over some, the roads aren't the best here. So if you are planning on going to Little Exuma, make sure you rent a car so that you can get into Georgetown, because once you get to Georgetown, there's a ton to do.
Well,
and
that far.
no, there's a lot. They can take the ferry across the way. They can. There's all those restaurants and bars up the road. I mean, there's a lot to do. But out here, it's literally like this. That's about it. That's pretty much what you have. So I guess you just gotta ask yourself, what is it that you really want? All right, we're gonna go ahead. Everything looks just like this, so it's not like you're missing anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. Peace.